I am Dr. George Joseph. With pleasure, I welcome you to the reworked video on Hegel's concept of negation and its varying expressions in Feuerbach's concept of estrangement and Marx's concept of alienation. The text of narration is added with. Hegelian dialectics is the dynamic triad of the spirit from its abstract form to its concreteness due to its negative reaction to itself. The infinite mind reveals itself to the finite minds in its abstract form. In the process of understanding the infinite reality, the finite mind challenges what it has understood by inquiring on the truth of its opposite. Thus, the process helps the finite self to realize the real nature of infinite in the context of the finite, and the finite experiences the reality in its concreteness. Hence, Hegelian negation is positive. Self-negation is a leap into the understanding of potentials of the self. Only a disturbed self of itself can see its other selves. Hence, negation is the dynamic and critical step of the dialectical triad, concretizing the disclosure of the infinite self or absolute reality. Feuerbach described the concreteness of the Hegelian dialectics in the human estrangement. Humans, in their enslaved condition, made an illusory self called God as the dialectical negation over and above themselves, and projected all ideal principles and good qualities in God. Actually, the ideal principles and good qualities are of humans, but denied to hold in their enslaved condition. The estranged humans discovered an alternative, powerful self that acts on behalf of the enslaved. The creation of God is the unconscious reaction of the alienated human existence. Marx subscribes the view that the belief in God continues as a consolation so long as the misery continues. For Marx, dialectical negation is negative. In the economic and philosophical manuscripts and early works, a humanist work of Marx claimed labor as the real nature of human person. Under capitalist economic conditions, labor is alienated from workers. Capitalist conditions removed the means of production from workers, hence they can work only at the will of the capitalists, who are now the owners of means of production. They can work only if they are bought by the capitalists. The products that are made for the use of people now gained an additional value called exchange value. Workers, who are the real producers, were converted into commodity with no or less bargaining power. On the contrary, their products behaved as if having life and enthusiasm, communicated and negotiated only with the moneyed and not at all with the needy. When workers lost the control over the means of production, humanity lost the accession to the needed products. Capitalist economy facilitated only the rich. Communism aims at the regaining control over the means of production by the real producers so that the products can be made available for the good of all. For Hegel, negation is positive, revealing something that is hidden. According to Feuerbach, negation has two aspects. One is the estrangement of human qualities from human beings, and the other is that of projecting them in an imaginary being called God. Marx historicizes it in a class-based society of alienation of workers. Workers were denied of their means of production, removed them from production process, and the fame, worth, and advantage of production were enjoyed by a class of non-producers. Social conflict is in its peak and can be resolved only in a classless society where all participate in the production process for the good of all. Thank you.